I want to also share something that I've found amazing. One that eating with a fork and knife on a porcelain plate or metal plate or whatever. Who knows where it's been? Who knows if it's clean? Who knows who has had touched and touched and touched before you start touching and putting in your mouth? Isn't it right time that we start learning to eat with our hands? And more so, to know the freshness of the food that you're eating. That is going to make your life is fresh. Because by the time you look at this natural plate, I have it in my hand, the corn husk. They use the corn husk to prepare and cook and steam this tamale. And if you think about it, clean, natural, don't have to wash, put it back to earth, just like you would be one day, going back to earth and becoming the topsoil. And generating this cycle of life, death, and more so, enriching the organic cycle, which is what makes life, the organism. It organizes so perfectly and intelligently because this came from the earth, and it's organic, it's natural, and if you put it back to where it came from, it'll take it back just as how it came. It'll give a life to some other corn plant or a field to produce more food for our healthy minds. More importantly than our unhealthy aggression and narcissists, selfish, facaded, fake realities that we have showcased for centuries now, which will have to go if humanity to exist here, coexist without ever being in each other's way. It becomes more important now because with the population numbers, it is the space that is key in our survival, in our access to basic necessities of life, where no one seems to understand. Even the highest of authority has forgotten about it. Well, they forgot because it makes money for them. An industry, a greed, which is, I call it, a cancer of the educated. It's time you came down to the earth and remind yourself that you're part of this earth, so you call it a body. With your limited ideas, it's time you limit your nonsense and become an unlimited life to embrace every other life and be part of this beautifully and intelligently organized organism, and you as a contribution to that may do something that is worthwhile whilst you are in transit. A blink of an eye, the life you experience on this earth is back to where it started or where it ends. ingest, digest, excrete. It goes on. Empty stomach. Feed the empty stomach, life settled. This is the one problem that every other creature and us, we all have. Once the stomach is full, every other concern can be addressed. And if you keep breathing, your life can continue. And if you start drinking water or the rice, milk, maybe your limited, stupid ideas of greed might somewhat sink down to the bottom, and it will stay that way.